Good morning, good afternoon, and good whatever it is to you. This is Vive builds with my Kohryumaru custom paint job from the series Mashin creator Wataru. While building this kit, the theme of the project is lazy. I wanted a kit to refocus me from the last few builds and not be too overly ambitious. So because I'm a very lazy man-child, the result may look a bit off, but I'm fine with that. I don't know too much about the series that Kohryumaru comes from because I'm only 9 episodes in, and it's apparently a reboot of another series. At least from the reboot standpoint, the plot is non-existent, but what I do know about Mashin creator Wataru is that there are 7 rainbow cubes that our main characters have to collect to defeat the big bad in Joda. I don't exactly know why these Minecraft rainbow blocks have so much power, but what I do know is that this kit essentially assembles like an SD Gundam. Putting it together, it looks, okay. Not the best kit, but I personally like the Ninja Samurai design going on, and I'm a huge sucker for SD Gundam. Before I started breaking them down, I started mixing my totally expensive and high quality craft paints that I got from Walmart. The quality of this paint surely won't and has never backfired on me before, but I'm gonna keep using them until I actually get rid of them. I got the right color of shiny navy blue purple or whatever you call this concoction and got it down to the right thickness for my airbrush. Then I got to disassembling this bad boy. While breaking this guy down, I took the phrase a little too literally because I broke a peg holding a translucent part, so I'll have to fix that later. To make sure my cheapo paints have the best chance of sticking, I applied Tamiya's surface primer that was thinned down for my airbrush. I then started laying down the purple blue navy concoction. It was a little too thin, so I knew I had to go over a few more coats to get the right finish. Finally, I laid down that gold and just sprinkled it on. Hopefully the paint job is good enough to trick those gold appraisers and give me some more excess money. Before reassembling completely, I had to touch up a few parts. First, I started with the chest. I had to repaint the gold plate by hand because I was too lazy to mask it out earlier, but no worries, it was fun and good practice. Next, I had to remove the excess paint using Tamiya lacquer thinner. I didn't get all of it, but the theme of this build is lazy and I've used it way too many times in this video, so this should suffice. Finally, I took the time to remove the seams from the leg joints and try to add some panel linings, but there's not really a lot to panel line on this kit, so that means this guy is pretty much done. Now that I have this guy posed up, it's not really that bad. The only thing I don't really like about this kit is his lack of articulation. Like, it looks kind of bulky, kind of like intimidating, and it's a little bit bigger than SD's, but if it had a little bit more articulation, I would be a little bit more intrigued in actually continuing the series. Like I said, the reboot doesn't really have a plot, and I'm not really vibing with it. It really gives more of Saturday morning cartoon vibes. Well, speaking of, thank you for watching this long, and please subscribe if you haven't, and please like. It really means a lot to me because it means that I'm actually putting out some decent content that people would enjoy. With that being said, this is Vive, and I'm gonna go outside and touch some grass.